Lots happened since we last talked. Let's catch you guys up. Alright, so I know it's been a while since I dropped a update, and I know, especially when cybersecurity, if you guys are looking for that, there's a reason. If you guys want to contact me on my Discord, the links will be in the description. And also, I drop all my videos and content on there, so make sure you check it out and follow me on Twitter if you guys want updates every single day, because I do post on there more than I post on YouTube. And I will try to be more regular on things, but I got an update for APE, AMC, GME, and cryptocurrency at the end of the video. So if you want to see that, go ahead and skip to the end. It's a brief cryptocurrency update video, but it's an overall market and AMC video. This one, mostly AMC and GME. But let's go ahead and get the charts and check out an update on what's going on with the madness of AMC after this run up that we've seen and what I think is going to happen. Let's get into the video.
And welcome back to another video with Data Zero. So I know it's been a while, but I am going to start dropping new CyberSec videos and videos for stocks and crypto. So let's go ahead and get right into things and get going. So we're going to be talking about AMC. We got a lot to catch up on. We're going to be talking about GME, and we're also going to be talking about cryptocurrency in this video towards the end of the video. So if that's what you want to see, go ahead and skip to the end of the video. If not, go ahead and check out what we have going on for AMC and GME right now. So there's a lot going on with APE, a lot going with the dilution, and there's a lot of misconceptions going on. So currently, right now, APE is not going to be 1 cent. It's going to be half the price of AMC. That is coming directly from Adam Aaron himself. If you look in tweets, or it's going to take some of the value from AMC and give it to APE. It's not going to be 1 cent. It's going to take some of the value from AMC. So technically it's a stock split, but it's a dividend. And what APE should do is it should expose some of the shorts and the short sellers and all of the fugazi stuff going on. And it also should expose, well, basically the shorts, and APE itself could run up. So we could see a run up for AMC and we could see a run up for APE. But I do believe the numbers that we see coming up here in the next days is going to be the MOAS. Now there is a rumor or a theory going around that APE actually could be the MOAS itself. APE could run up without it because it could be like AMC without the short pressure, and it could allow AMC to run up, or it could run up because APE itself is going to be AMC without the short pressure, so APE itself could run up. So my suggestion is to everybody is, if you see a number you like, once you get your APE, and if you don't get your APE, definitely contact your brokers right away, because do not take a cash equivalent. Make sure that you have APE. And also, if you're on Webull and stuff like that, make sure you have share lending turned off, because they will lend out your shares. But if you see a number that you like, go ahead and take that number. All right. Don't be dumb. Don't get caught up in FOMO waiting for numbers that might never come. If you see your account at a number that you like, take that. All right. Take profits. Don't listen to anyone else. You got to do what's right for you. You got to do what's right for your family. So I would like everyone to hold and let this run up to astronomical numbers, but at the same time, that's not realistic. You guys gotta, because there's gonna be people that don't make it out of this thing. There's gonna be people that don't make it out, and they get lost, and they don't get anything. They're going to watch the money come into their account and come out. And as you can see, that short interest is drying up in the stock. So short interest is coming down. I think that some of what we're seeing is shorts covering why we're rallying and why we're seeing this price increase all the way from $13 or $9 at the bottom all the way up to $27 at the high, $27.50, and we are in this bullish consolidation pattern. And I will give price predictions and stuff going on here in a moment. But we're seeing short interest dry up, and I think that some of this is shorts covering. I think that it's also buy pressure from people, the catalyst from people trying to get in the shares before the dividend date. And I do think that we're seeing this switch in the mainstream media because they know that something big is coming. And I do think something big is coming for AMC. So far as price predictions go, so what I think is going to be happening for next week, I do think that we're going to break this. If we do break this, so I'll give a bearish and a bullish scenario. The bullish scenario, if we break this, I do think we'll be testing $30. If we do break this sloping resistance here, obviously we'll be testing $30. If we don't get a bounce right here, so if we don't get a bounce Monday, expect some downside and a retest of the lower levels, probably $20 to $19. Now, the very bullish scenario here, obviously, is the test of $30. The bearish scenario is a test of $20 or $19. We did hold above the 200 moving average, which is extremely bullish. And anytime that AMC has moved above the 200 moving average and held, it's made a move from 30 to 300%, which is a big range, but it's statistical facts. And I'm not just talking about since the last run up. I'm talking about in the entire history of AMC. So this is a very bullish thing, and we are breaking out of this trend line here that we did test, which is a sloping resistance all the way from the run up from 72. So there's a lot of very bullish things going on. We could come for a second retest of it, which is down around the $20 level, or even retest the 200 EMA. But as long as we stay above the 200 EMA, it is bullish. So don't get shooken out of your positions. I do think that we're not going to run down, but you guys got to be ready because RSI is getting extremely high on the higher time frames. But we do have a lot of bullish momentum. We also have the bullish MACD on the weekly. We have bullish MACD or going towards bullish on the monthly, but we have bullish on the weekly. Last time we had bullish momentum on the weekly, we ran up to 72. Also, we are above the 200 moving average then when we ran up to 72. As you can see, we ran up to 20 below the 200 moving average there, and then we consolidated below it. And then as soon as we got above it, we ran up. So you could see a substantial move here. And I do think what we're going to see coming up between the dates of APE or shortly after APE is going to be the squeeze. I do want to give you guys an update on what will happen after APE. I want you guys to be ready to take profits because after APE or shortly after APE, the play could possibly be over. We're going to have to see. I don't want to get anyone scared or spread FUD, but let's say something happens and he does dilute the stock, which dilution can be good because every time the stock was diluted, we ran up. So don't get me wrong, but let's say it's the bad kind of dilution, which he's saying it's the good type of dilution, which could be a play on words. But really, I think the dilution will be good. I think the stock will run up. So either way, to me, the play's not over, but other people are saying the play might be over shortly after APE that are more technical and more on the bias side and not as diehard AMC fan as me. As far as GME goes, GME has great fundamentals. It's not in debt like AMC. It also has a much better squeeze position. I think GME is great. What you're seeing here is a break from the trend line up. So we also had a break from that sloping resistance. We held and we're holding above. We had a weekly candle close above it, and you can see that we're riding it and we are staying above it. We tested it as support multiple times. We're above the 200 moving average. So same thing for GME, looking extremely bullish. I do think that we'll have another test of $48 coming up here in the near future before we have and we might have a lower test of about $37 to $35, but I think that we're going to hold the 200 moving average on the daily as support for GME. But that is basically all I have on the meme stocks. You guys can see for yourself that short interest is slowly coming down for AMC, reported by Ortex and reported by Fintel. We have 51,000 calls expiring the money, so expect Gamma ramp either up or down. So either way, it's going to be volatile, whatever happens Monday. I gave you guys my price points and my price targets. Again, it's going to be $30 for the high, $20 for the low. I know those are extreme, but we're going to see a lot of volatile movement because of all the gamma happening in the stock. As you can see, calls expiring in the money extremely high. There are shares available to borrow. They are getting your shares available to borrow. I did go and check my Webull account where I hold some shares, and they are borrowing them. I turned off share lending, so make sure you turn off share lending. You have to go in your settings in the lending program and turn that off. make sure you turn it off because they will lend out your shares and use them against us. Now, as far as cryptocurrency is going on, we have great things going on with Ethereum. We have the merge coming on. Right now, we are seeing a little bit of a pullback on Ethereum after an extreme rally, but that is a healthy thing. We do need to reconsolidate, let RSI cool down on the higher time frames, but you can see that it's coming up to test this 200 moving average, and if we do test it, we'll probably hit it as resistance, but if we do get above it, again, very, very bullish. The merge is coming and crypto is not dead. Do not be fooled. We are just seeing Bitcoin at a high of 25,000. Now, don't be fooled. There could be a pull back before the red leg up, but I think that markets overall, if you look at the SPY and everything else that have been rallying, are going to pull back and run up before you guys expect. Currency, we're also looking at the DXY as well. The dollar has been coming down a bit, as you guys can see. So the dollar was on a parabolic run, but it is coming down a bit. It is finding some support, and that's why I think we're seeing a pullback on crypto, because we are seeing right now that it is gaining some momentum back. So basically, all you want to do to track if cryptocurrency is going to get a run or not is just check the dollar index, DXY, and you guys can see that we just recently had a run up and crypto just recently pulled back. It's now testing the 200 moving average as resistance on the hourly, and is not getting above it. So it's still bearish in my opinion, and obviously I'm very bearish on the dollar overall. On a general time frame, if you guys look on the higher time frames, it's obviously losing dollar or buying cost value overall, due to the fiat currency setup, which is basically a Ponzi scheme, and that's why you get out of the dollar and you get into assets that gain value instead of lose value over time. But that is what I'm looking at on cryptocurrency. The merge is coming for Ethereum, Bitcoin as well. As far as AMC and GME goes, I guys explained to you guys my highs and lows and what I think is going on. So hopefully you found a video. I will be dropping more videos. If you find it informative, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content, and as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
Alright, so that was my AMC update. Hopefully you guys found it informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Again, subscribe for more content. And if you guys want updates every single day, check out my Discord, check out my Twitter. Links down in the description. And as always, have fun, stay safe, keep hacking, make money. Peace out.